April 22nd. Valeo turf. Valeo against NEFC Premier North. They're in red, Valeo's in black. Ref's looking for kickoff. And it's kicked off to Valeo. Matthews in the game. That's Gustavo. That's Justin on the right side. Max Brown. Monty starting at center back. Kevin's on the left. Kevin gets the ball. NEFC's chasing. Kevin back to Monty. Eddie's starting in goal. Max Brown on the right side. Max to Justin. Justin cuts it back to Gustavo. It's Gustavo, Jonathan, Yumi. That's Gabe running in. Gabe gets bumped off in the box. No call. They turn on it. NEFC's in red. They're coming up the right side. Hits Kevin. Goes out of bounds. Throwing for NEFC. First 40 seconds of the game. No score. They're checking the ball. Throwing for NEFC. Number 3 is going to take it. He comes down the right side. By 23, Monty has it. Monty back to Eddie in goal. Eddie starting the first half to Monty. Monty to Kevin on the left side. Kevin down the side to Gabe. Gabe down the left side finds Jonathan. Jonathan turns, sends it back to Max. Max is the right center back to Justin. Justin over midfield. That's Matthew. He tried to give and go. They lose the ball. They're coming up the left side. He goes out of bounds. Throwing for Valeo. About a minute 40 into the first half. No score. Max Brown has it. Max Brown to Monty. Monty to Kevin. Kevin to Max. It's Yumi, Jonathan, Gustavo in midfield. Max to Justin down the right side. Justin goes out of bounds. Tried to find Hamza on the right side. They throw down the left side. Bounces under the player. That's Max. Goes out of bounds. Throw in for NEFC. NEFC in red. Valeo in black. They go down the left side. 23 has it. Hits off his body. And it goes out of bounds. Should be a goal kick for Valeo. .2:30 into the first half. There's no score. It's about 52 degrees. Overcast, no wind. Max Brown to Justin. Justin up the right side. Justin steps over it. Back to Yumi. Yumi turns on it. Back to Monty. Monty to his left. On the ground, gets cut off. Here comes the player. Tries to get around Monty. That's Gabe coming back. They go to the middle. He's free. It's one-on-one. 95 shoots. He gets blocked by Gustavo. Out of play. It's going to be a corner for NEFC. Another ball's coming into play. First corner of the game. Justin's on the near post. Number 5 is right in the goal. Gustavo's coming for him. 39's trying to leak in at the top of the box. He goes to the top of the box. He tries to cut under it. It's still in 2, back to the corner. He crosses it low, gets blocked. That's Hamza. Hamza sends Jonathan. Jonathan on the run, gets cut off. 14 to the side. Justin has it. Justin to... That's Yumi. Yumi chips it ahead. Tried to find Matthew. Got cut off. It's going to go out of bounds. Throwing for Valeo. It's going to be Justin on the throw. Justin to Jonathan. Jonathan sends it. Tried to find Hamza. Got cut off. Comes across to their right side. Their center back has it. He chips the middle of the field. That's Max Brown on it. Max Brown back to Monty. Monty to his left to Kevin. Kevin Matthew tried to dummy it. Got through. Jonathan in the air. They call a foul on Jonathan. Free kick for NEFC. Right in front of the bench. Just on the NEFC side of midfield. He goes to the left, the center back. Matthew's up top. Jonathan, Yumi, and Gustavo in midfield. Yumi's behind the ball. Yumi heads it back to Gustavo. Gustavo in the center circle. Sends it back to Kevin on the left. Kevin goes to the right side. Hooks it back toward Hamza. That's Justin in the corner. Justin back to Hamza. Hamza turns in the box. It's on his left foot. He shoots. Gets cleared away. That's Jonathan. Jonathan turns on it. He goes down. They call a foul. Just outside the box. "22 yards out. Matthews behind the ball. Six minutes into the first half, no score. 4 on the wall for NEFC. Matthew lines it up. He shoots low. Goalie hits it out of bounds. It's going to be a corner for Valeo. It's Yumi on the corner. Yumi on the corner. Puts it near post. It gets headed away. They're on the break. That's Gabe cutting him off. Gabe shields. It goes out of bounds. It's gonna be a throw-in for Valeo right at midfield. Kevin to Monty. Ben is. It's a free kick. They're calling a free kick. So Kevin's going to take it. Goes to the other side. That's Matthew on his head. That's Hamza. That's Jonathan. Jonathan chips it ahead to Gabe. Gabe shoots with his left foot. It's a goal. Jonathan to Gabe. Offside flag was up. They're pointing at it. They're saying it was offside. It's a free kick for NEFC. It bounces to Kevin. Kevin off his head. It's right in midfield. Gustavo clears it with his left foot. That's Gabe on the ball. Gabe to his right. He's wearing 11. Gabe to Matthew. Back to Gabe in the left corner. Gabe down the left side. Gabe to Jonathan. Jonathan steps over it. Jonathan chips it in. Matthew shoots. It's a goal. Matthew on his left foot. Pass from Jonathan. 1-0 Valeo.
That was the replay. Was that the replay? Was that the replay of the first one? That happened so fast. It was like 2-0.
It's 1-0.
I know it's 1-0.
Yeah. 1-0 Valeo. 8:30 into the first half. 23 kicks off. They send it back to the right back. He goes to the center of the field. That's Gustavo in the air. That's Gabe. Gabe on the ball. Gabe gets held. No call. 18 sends it back. Toward the middle of the field. 39. Gustavo to Jonathan. Jonathan steps over it. 18 takes it away. Gets hit by Matthew. Back to the center back. He goes to the left. He chips it ahead to, it's 85, going down the left. Pass, Max Brown cuts it off. Justin saves it, sends it back to Max. Max Brown to Monty. Monty on his left foot. Monty, no one's pressing, sends it back to Max. Yumi comes back. Max to Justin on the right side. Back to Max. 1-0 Valeo. Yumi has it. Yumi sends it across to Kevin. Kevin on the left side, near midfield. Kevin on the ground to Gabe, to Jonathan. Jonathan to Matthew. Matthew to Gabe on the left. Gabe is a slide tackle. Gets it out of play. That's Kevin to Gabe. Gabe saves it. Gets to the left corner. He crosses it. That was Matthew in front. That was Hamza. That's who was that? Late shot by Jonathan, just wide. That was Justin on the right side. Goal kick for NEFC to the left. Sends it back in front of the goal. He sends it up the middle to, can't see his number. Back to the center back. Sends it to the middle. He turns, he's trying to go up the right. That's 18 cutting back to the middle. That's Kevin trying to cut. He grabs his shirt. And it gets deflected out of bounds. They're saying it's a corner. Corner, top of the box, gets cleared away by Gustavo. Yumi's under it. Hits the NEFC play, he saves it, 18. This thing went out of bounds. It's going to be thrown for Valeo. Kevin's going to take it near the goal. Kevin to Yumi. Yumi goes to his right to Max. It's 1-0 Valeo. Max to his right. Max back to Monty. No pressure on him. Monty's got 15 yards in front of him. Kevin has the ball on the left. Kevin to Gabe. Gabe gets around the defender, number 3. Gabe to the middle. Gabe to the center. Gabe tries to lead Hamza, gets cut off. They're going the other way. That's Jonathan's side. Jonathan's trying to play him off the ball. And he shielded him out of bounds. Throwing for Valeo. That's Justin to Max. Max to Monty. Monty's got 15 yards in front of him. No one's on him. Monty to Kevin on the left. Kevin turned, sends to Gabe. They lose it. 39 sends it back. Back to 39. To the middle field. Yumi has it. Yumi right at midfield. Yumi looks. Yumi does a 360. Back to Max. Max to Yumi. Yumi spins on it. Goes to the left. Finds Monty. 10 yards in front of him. Monty to Yumi. Yumi turns. He's got Gustavo. He's got Justin on the right. Sends it back to Kevin. Kevin looks up. Kevin to Jonathan in the center circle. Jonathan's got Justin. Didn't get there. Got cut off. Back to the middle. Jonathan cuts it off. Jonathan back to Max. Max to Hamza. Hamza to Justin. Justin to Yumi. Yumi to Max. Max to Monty. Monty to the left. He's going to cross midfield. Monty on the ground to Gabe. Gabe gets pushed. Back to the center. Jonathan. Yumi takes it away to Matthew. Tried to get to Jonathan. Got cut off. Right at the center circle. They're going to try to cut through. 23 hit Max Brown in the face. Monty has the ball. Monty to Max. Max to Yumi. Yumi to Gustavo. Gustavo with his left foot tries to send Gabe. Got cut off. Jonathan has it in the center circle. Jonathan to the right. Jonathan. Stutter steps. Jonathan to Matthew. Matthew on his left foot. Matthew shoots. Just wide.
Guys,
14:30 into the first half. 1-0 Valeo. Goalie goes out to the right. Back to the goalie. Matthews pressing. They go out to the right side. Matthews trying to cut him off. Goes to 39. 39 through the defense. Right to the center circle. They're going to go to the left. Justin cuts it off. One behind him. Max Brown has it. Max to Yumi. Yumi crosses midfield. Yumi back to Max. Max. Max looks up. Chips toward the center of the field. Defender heads it away. Gustavo right at the center. Gustavo to Monty. Monty to Yumi at the edge of the circle. Yumi to the right. He gets cut off. Wait. Gets cut off. NEFC. They go to the left side. It gets blocked. Jonathan has it. Jonathan, edge of the box. Jonathan. One behind him. He's in the box. Jonathan on his left foot. Gets deflected. Comes to midfield. 39 has it. 39 cuts back. Jonathan was coming back on him. 39 to the left. 39 in the center circle. To the right side. 18 crosses midfield. Kevin's on him. 4 has it. 4 back. He's making a run right down the middle of the field. He's onside. 95 crosses it. Eddie catches it. 18 was making a nice run. Here comes Gabe. He's got 20 yards in front of him. Gabe has it. He's got Yumi with him. He sends Yumi on the left. Yumi down the left side. Cuts it into Matthew. Matthew gets deflected out of bounds by number 11. That's Kevin on the ball. Kevin to the other side. Tries to find Gabe. Hamza, sorry, over his head, out of bounds. Goal kick for NEFC. We're 17 minutes into the first half. 1-0 Valeo. Goalie goes out to the right. Matthews up top. It's Gabe and Hamza on the wings. Jonathan, Yumi, Gustavo on the midfield. They play it to the left side. He gets it off his head, but it's going to go out of bounds. Justin's going to throw in. Justin to Gustavo. Gustavo turns to his left, finds Monty. Monty's got Kevin on the left side. He's got 10 yards in front of him. Kevin to Jonathan. Jonathan right at the center circle. Goes to his right. There's Justin. Justin on the right side. Justin to... He gets it back. They lose it. They send it back to the goalie. Goalie boots it down the left side, off Justin, out of bounds. Throwing for NEFC right at midfield. They throw it back into the defensive end. It's 1-0 Valeo. Goalie deflects off Matthew. He tries to go down the middle. Monty's going to get it. Monty's got 10 yards in front of him. To Gustavo. Gustavo to Jonathan. Jonathan loses it to number 4. 4 steps over it. Matthew's going to get it. Matthew. Matthew to Yumi. Yumi chips it ahead. Gets blocked by the defense. That's Hamza. There's a foul. Free kick for NEFC. We're 19 minutes into the first half. And Gustavo is coming out and Ben is coming in. So Ben's coming in midfield. Gustavo just came out. Free kick for NEFC. They try to put it over the top. Monty's back. Monty off his head to Justin's side. Justin shields it. Hits the player out of bounds. It's number 2. Throwing for Valeo. Justin to Max. Max back to Eddie. Eddie's got Kevin on the left. He's got 10 yards in front of him. Kevin up the left side. Oh, gets taken away. Jonathan's trying to save it. Jonathan has it. Jonathan to his right. Sends it back to Max. Max to Monty. Monty on his left foot. He's got 15 yards in front of him. Sends him wing. He's trying to find Gabe down the left side. And it gets cleared out of bounds. Kevin's going to throw in. Kevin sends it back to, it's Jonathan. Jonathan to Ben. Ben to Max. Back to Ben. Ben to the right side. Ben to Yumi. Yumi back to Ben. Ben to the left. That's Matthew. Hits the defender. Matthew back to Yumi. He's about 30 yards out. Tries to find Justin. Gets cut off down the wing. Slide tackle by Yumi. Takes it out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for NEFC. 21 minutes into the first half. 1-0 Valeo. They throw down the left side. It's 95. Tried to send the wing. He's going up the wing. 23. Back down the wing. Max Brown's there. He crosses in the box. Eddie's going to get to it. Kevin had the runner. 18 was running in the box. Eddie to the left to Kevin. Kevin down the left. He's got Ben. Ben's got 10 yards in front of him. Ben on the ground to Matthew. Matthew sends Gabe in the left corner. Gabe gets blocked out of bounds. Should be a corner. Oh, they're saying it's a goal kick. It's a goal kick for NEFC. 22 minutes into the first half. 1-0 Valeo. Goal by Matthew. Pass the ref. 39 has it. Cuts back to his right. To the center back. 5 sends it back to the goalie. Matthew's pressing up top. Goes to the left. They try to go down the left side. Thompson comes back. Knocks it away. Throw in for NEFC. They throw it back to the center back. He chips it up the field to 23. That's Monty off his head. Yumi's under it. That's Jonathan under it. He gets held. No call. No call. It's head to head, but no call. That's Ben. Tried to send Yumi. Yumi to Matthew got cut off. It's in the center. Ooh. 18 has it. Kevin's trying to take it away. They send it back to the center back. They go down the left side. That's 95. Crosses midfield. He's got a runner on the left. That's Yumi. He gets around him. Gets to the center. Max Brown steps up. Sends it back to the center. That's Gabe cutting the ball off. 3 has it for NEFC. 18 on the right side. Yumi cuts it off. Yumi has it. He's got Matthew running. He's onside. Matthew one-on-one with the goalie. Gets around him. He shoots. And it's a goal. Matthew, second goal of the game. Nice pass from Yumi. 2-0 Valeo.
Boys, try to keep playing like that. We're good.
24 minutes into the first half. 2-0 Valeo. NEFC to the right. Send it back. Matthews pressing up top. It was Gabe. They send it back to the goalie. Goalie looks. He's going to his left. Puts it on the ground. That's Hamsa's side. Hamsa. Jonathan steals it right edge of the box. Jonathan, his shot gets blocked. Ben has it. Ben at the circle to Hamsa. Hamsa to Yumi. Yumi's got Justin running. Justin in the corner. 2 on him. Justin gets to the corner. He crosses it. Gets blocked away. That's Jonathan. Jonathan in the box. He's still in the box. He chips it by the goalie, just wide. Mosquito. It's a corner. I think it's Yumi in the corner. It's low on the ground. I think that was Monty that tried to play it. That's Gabe. Gabe on the ground to Yumi. Yumi toward the box. Goalie's going to pick it up. Goalie goes out to the right. Gabe's on this side. He cuts back to the middle. Down to 18 to the wing toward Kevin's side. Monty's kind of cut him off. That's 18 on this side. Sent it back to 39. Back to the defensive end. They send it to the center circle. He tries to go to the left side, hits number 2, and it's going to go out of bounds. Throwing for Valeo. Max Brown has a ball. Sends it back to Eddie. Eddie, no one on him. Eddie to Kevin. Kevin steps back, sends it to Monty. Monty with his left foot. Clears it. That's Matthew. Matthew on the ball. Matthew sends it inside to Gabe. Gabe inside the defender. He's in the box. He gets tripped. He's right outside the box, it looks like. Just outside the box. It's going to be a free kick for Valeo. Looks like Matthew's going to take it. Zoom in a little bit here. 4 on the wall for NEFC. The ref's moving the wall back. It's 2-0 Valeo. 27 minutes in. Matthew shoots it over the top. Goal kick for NEFC. 2-0 Valeo. It goes out to the left side. Right at the edge of the box. No pressure. .95 in the center circle. Gets cut off. Yumi to Jonathan. Jonathan to his left. Jonathan to Matthew. Back to Jonathan. Jonathan to his left side. Jonathan at the edge of the box. Tries to get in the box. That's Kevin that stepped up. And he clears it out of bounds. Subs are coming in for NEFC. It's 2-0 Valeo. We're 28 minutes into the first half. Kevin's going to throw. Kevin to Jonathan. Jonathan protects. He protects the ball. Sends it back to Max. Max to his right. He's got Justin on that side. Justin gets the ball. Back to Max. Max inside of midfield. That's Jonathan. He goes down. They call a foul. It's a free kick for Valeo about 40 yards out. Max to Yumi. Yumi chips the box. That's Matthew and Jonathan. They come together, the defenders. Jonathan has it. He steps on it. He chips Yumi. Yumi off his head. That's Ben. Player goes down. It's a foul. Free kick for NEFC. 8 yards inside of midfield. They take the free quick kick to the right side. That's Ben steals it. Ben back to Kevin. Kevin loses it to number 2. 2 sends it back to the center back. Jonathan's trying to cut him off. 4 in the center circle. 4 sends it to the right side, goes out of bounds to the Valeo bench. Kevin on the throw. Kevin to Monty. Monty to Max. Max is 10 yards in front of him. Max to Justin. They're closing in. Justin to his left. Justin to Ben. Ben steps to it. That's Monty, clears it with his right foot up the field. Goalie's going to let it go out for a goal kick. Eric and Joshua are coming in the game. Kevin. Eric's coming in for Kevin. Joshua's coming in for Hamza. We're just under 31 minutes into the first half. 2-0 Valeo. Goes out to the left side. It's on the ground at 4. He sends it back to the left. They're trying to cut this guy off. They try to go down the left side, and it's going to go out of bounds. Max is going to get the ball. That's Justin on the throw, right at midfield. Down the side, that's Joshua to Jonathan. They chip it over Monty. Monty shields it. Monty's going to shield it, sends it out to Max. Max has the ball on his right foot. Max, he's got space. Back to Monty. They're giving him about 10 yards. Monty with Eric on this side. He, in the air, that's Gabe brings it down. Gabe to the middle. Gabe, he loses it. 39 has it. 39. That's Ben. Ben has the ball. Ben to Matthew. He's got Jonathan in the middle. Tried to chip it back to Matthew. Keeps it in. Matthew to the left corner. Matthew to the left corner. It gets knocked out of bounds. Throwing for Valeo. We are 32-30 into the first half. 2-0 Valeo. That's Eric on the throw. Eric tried to... That's Ben on the ball. Ben to the right. He's got Max. Max is like 30 yards out. Max toward the box. Tried to find Joshua. It gets blocked by Max. Ben steps in. Ben turns. Ben back to Yumi. Yumi sends it back to Eddie. He's got 15 yards in front of him. Yumi has one player on him. Yumi steps over it. Yumi to Monty. Monty's got 10 yards in front of him. Monty to Eric. Eric back to Monty. Monty finds it to Ben. Ben to his right sends Yumi. Yumi to Ben. Ben, he's got Max, one runner. Max goes to his right to Justin. Justin on the right sideline, crosses midfield. Justin to the middle. He's got Yumi running. He runs into Matthew. And it goes out of bounds. Yumi straight up the field. It's going to be Wally coming in for Yumi. And Brendan looks like he's coming in for Gabe. So Wally's in midfield. Brendan's going to be left wing. It's going to be a throw-in for Valeo, just inside of midfield. Justin, I think that's Joshua, sends it back to Max. Max to Monty. Monty's got 10 yards in front of him. Monty to the left to Eric. Eric toward the middle to Wally. Wally to Ben. Ben, it gets intercepted. 2-on-2. They cut it back. Wally has it. Wally back to Eddie. Eddie clears it off the side of his foot to midfield. Jonathan Ford jumped on Jonathan. No call. Oh, another high foot. Wow. They call a foul on Wally, it looks like. Wow. Free kick, they're about 40 yards out. They're about 40 yards out. They chip it toward the box, and Eddie's going to catch it. Eddie takes his time. 35-30 into the first half. 2-0 Valeo. Eddie boots it over midfield. It's a knuckleball off the defender's head toward the sideline, out of bounds. Throwing for Valeo. Should be Justin to Joshua. Joshua. It gets deflected out of bounds. Throwing for NEFC. They throw it back to the center back. Who's on that side? Josh is on that side. They go back to the goalie. They need to press here. They go out to the side, and it's Matthews on him. Goes back to the goalie. He goes out to the left. That's 12, gets cut off. Joshua has it. He's going to the right side. Slide. Deflects it out of bounds. Throwing for Valeo. Under the lights. That's Justin on the throw. Justin to Jonathan. Back to Justin. Turns to his right. Gets to the corner. He crosses it. It gets headed away. That's Matthew to Brendan. Brendan shoots. It's wide. Brendan had an opening there. Goal kick for NEFC. 2-0 Valeo. 37 minutes into the first half. All right, Brendan's trying to cut off the side, the right side. He steps into the ball, goes out of bounds. Throwing for Valeo. That's Eric on the ball. Eric to Matthew. Gets cut off. That's Eric. He gets cut off again. That's Ben. Ben to Matthew. Matthew to Jonathan. Jonathan toward the goal. Jonathan. That's Wally. Wally to Jonathan. Jonathan to his right. He shoots. It gets deflected. That's Matthew in front. That's a goal.
It's
3-0 Valeo. 38 minutes into the first half. Three nothing Valeo. 23 sends it back on the kickoff. Back to the center back. He goes to the left. He fakes going back to the goalie, trying to go up the middle at the center circle, going on the left side. That's Joshua steps back. Ben's trying to cut him off. They go to the left side. Joshua, Jonathan's on top. They cut back into the middle. That's Monty cuts it off. Monty to Wally. Wally to Jonathan. Jonathan steps over it back to Max. Back to Jonathan. Jonathan in the center circle. Jonathan on his feet. Jonathan to the left. He finds Wally. That's Joshua shoots. It's a goal. Wait, they called offside. Offside flag was up. It's going to be a free kick for NEFC. That was good passing there. Goalie kicks it out. Eric off his head. It's going to bounce. Jonathan's after it. That's Joshua's side. Joshua comes away with it to the right corner. Joshua in the right corner. Hits the defender, goes out of bounds. They say deflected. It's going to be a throw-in for Valeo. Justin in the dark corner. Justin to Wally. Flag is up. I think he stepped over the line. Throw-in for NEFC. Oh no, it's a free kick. We are 40 minutes into the first half. 3-0 Valeo. It's to midfield. That's Max contesting. Player goes down. They call a foul on Max. Right in midfield. It's inside of midfield. Right to the center circle. They try to chip the right side. Brendan's after it. He's going to shield. 2 in the corner. He tries to get to the corner. Goes out of bounds. They're saying it's a corner for NEFC. Two, back post at the top. He gets cleared away. That's 14 has it. That's Joshua after him. Player goes down. He gets a warning. It's a free kick for NEFC. They're about 40 yards out. We are 41-30 into the first half. 3-0 Valeo. Chipped in the box. Eddie's going to grab it. Eddie punches it away. It's Eric on it. Hits his arm. It's going to be a throw-in. Eric to Brendan. Brendan gets taken away by 18. 13 has it. Keep going. He's offside. Yeah. Offside's called. It's going to be a free kick for Valeo. Eddie on the free kick. We are 42-20 into the first half. 3-0 Valeo. Eddie over midfield. Off the defender's head. That's Matthew on it. Matthew's got Brendan running the corner. Brendan has it. Gets cut off. They're trying to go down the right side. Ben has it. Ben turns. He's going to go to his right side. He finds Justin on the other side. Justin back to the left. He's making a run. Justin on the ground. Tried to hit Wally. Got cut off. Jonathan has it. Jonathan steps to his right. They try to cross it. Ben has it. That's Eric. Eric on the ball. Ben has it. Ben turns. He gives it to Jonathan. Jonathan toward the box to Matthew. Gets cut off. Defender spins. He's surrounded. That's Monty. Tries to cut it off. Max Brown back to Monty. Max back to Eddie. 43-20 into the first half. 3-0 Valeo. It's going to get cut off. 2 cuts in. Monty's on the ball. 2 tries to step over it. Wally comes back. Tips it away. That's Eric to the left. Eric hits it off the defender. Out of bounds. Throw in for Eric. Eric to Monty. Monty to his left. Back to Eric. He's got space in front of him. Eric to the middle to Matthew. Matthew off his head. It's in midfield. Bounces over Ben. Monty has it. Monty to the side to Max. Max toward the right sideline. Max gets by the defender. Sends it back to Monty. Monty's got Max with him. He's got Eric. He sends it back to Eddie. Eddie back to Max. Max to Justin. Justin to Ben. Ben turns to his left. Ben clears it to Eric. Eric. Brendan's got it. He's got to step to it. They call a foul right there in midfield. Ben's going to take it. Ben to Jonathan. Jonathan in midfield. Jonathan looks to his right, sends Max. Max to Jonathan at the center circle. Jonathan chips ahead to Matthew. Matthew on his feet. He's got Brendan on the left. Brendan in the box. He puts it at top to Jonathan. Jonathan shoots. He curls it in. What a shot. He curled it into the upper right corner. Assist from Brendan. 4-0 Valeo. We are approaching halftime. It is halftime. 4-0 Valeo.